Athletics going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shabby alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Siggy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. He's able to carry that momentum over to today. We're in for a show on MLB the Show.
Go to work, baby, cook. Just be great, keep them shook. Make them watch, make them look. Let them know you the one. Still in light like a crook.
No limit, I get her, way clean.
First pitch coming your way next.
The dream I had to level up the
Getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, number 21. And Siggy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swings through that one for strike one. In the air, right field. Baines gets under it. Takes it in for the out. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs. Bert Campaneris. Here's a big power threat. Jimmy Fox. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the second out. Oh. Two down, nobody on.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ball two.
Misses off the inside. Ball three. Jackson next to bat for the A's. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop. Just off the inside edge. Outside. And that's ball two. Sliced hard but foul. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. And that skips in the dirt.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Makes the grab. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
It just shaved the zone. Still two challenges left for them.
Number 15.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless.
You got me down a line, waiting just for you. You got that good.
New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Reggie Jackson. Swing and a miss, strike one. Gets him to chase after that one. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball one.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed, it's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Casado went deep in his most recent game. Casado hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because
dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Bert Campaneris.
So up next, Bert Campaneris.
No.
Ball to strike. In the dirt. Fouls one off. 2-2. Second inning here. No score. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Back at right field, bottom of the inning, Jose Abreu steps to the plate for the White Sox. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a rocket to right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw in. Tags the runner, and it's a double play.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Now, Minnie Minoso. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
That's out the corner.
Out towards right center field. Jackson on the move to the alley. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score.
Get it right.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Mickey Proctor. That's the ball.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first, it's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Eddie Collins.
That one fouled off. And now the 0-1. On the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Coming off a stellar performance at the dish last game. Looking for his first hit in this one. Still early, though, Boog.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Top of the third, no score.
That's the ball.
Hard hit left side. And that is the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back. And we'll take a check of the current standings.
The catcher, Michael Turner.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Henderson under it. And there's one down. Woo,
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Henderson under it. Brings it in. 2 down. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. And it gets by him.
Hitless today, but after seeing what he did last game, I'm sure it's just a matter of time, dude. Always a dangerous guy when at the plate.
That's a strike. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. The White Sox lead 1. On to the 4th. Still scoreless.
I can see it in their conscience.
On to extra innings. Jimmy Fox steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Plate discipline and raw power. Tough to teach that combo.
No doubt about it. OPS tells the story perfectly. He's their offensive engine.
Here's a 1-2. And that's down and away. Got him. Now 1 away.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, number 25, Mark McGuire.
Foul ball there. Swings and misses. Gonna count 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Ball 2. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes. Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now, Reggie Jackson. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to first. Yeah. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the White Sox DH, Frank Thomas. Oh.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Just missed. Line and a base hit into right. Continues his success here. He's back in the hit column. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the air, left field. Casado moving under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the White Sox,
Jose Abreu now at the plate.
Oh.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. One away, tie game, go ahead run, stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Going, gone! A two-run shot, and the White Sox strike first. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
No,
absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Yeah.
Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. It's a 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the White
Minnie
Sox,
Minoso steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Minoso.
Out towards right center field. Henderson takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, Michael Turner.
Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Outside low. Ball 1. Now a pop-up on the infield. He's got it, and the inning is over. For the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Jose Casado. And a foul ball.
You know, these A's just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight. It's frustrating for these guys because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
The A's down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. Curveball over for a called strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. So digging in, Bert Campaneris. Went down on strikes his first time through. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. The A's go quietly. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the book. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, number 7.
Strike one.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the count even 1-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Strike one.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one. Now over to McGuire, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Thank you, mate.
Here's the center fielder. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. That one found hard the other way. 0-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That one outside. Ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 2 and the A's nothing. This is A's baseball on the show NorCal.
Did it with these, never gonna lose and I'm winning again. Give me my ring, champion teams are back to back, back to back.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And the batter now,
Leading off
Mickey
with the
Cochran.
The catcher, number 2, Mickey Cochran.
Ball one.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Singy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up.
Could be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. The run scores from second, and now they trail by 1. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Now here is Jimmy Fox. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 2-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
The Athletics with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. A little out front there as he swings through it. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. RBI triple to bring in 1 for the A's. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us.
Line to left, and foul ball. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Bare hand grab, and he beats it. He's safe. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the White Sox catcher. And that one upstairs. Strike 2. What a stop. The flip. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the White Sox 2 and the A's 1. This is A's baseball on the Show NorCal. Here on the south side, we go to the top of the 7th. Reggie Jackson getting ready to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. So they turn things over to the righty, Roberto Hernandez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Swings through that with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The 0-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Number 49, the knuckleballer, looks to be getting ready. The White Sox trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Quick move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Jackson aboard here at first with nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Next up for the A's, home run Baker. His home and away splits there. Fouled off. He was late. Now high fly ball out to left field, and there's two away. Okay, he's human, but you wouldn't know it the way he's been swinging it lately.
The shortstop, first, Harris.
So now a pinch hitter, Jason Giambi. He represents the go-ahead run. And that one fouled off.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And a 1-1.
That's the ball.
That one missed. Cochran in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a 3-2. Got him swinging. Miguel Tejada. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here.
Miguel Tejada.
Baines leading things off and takes a strike. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And another ball. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Missed with a changeup. And now 3-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Shoeless Joe Jackson. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it is out of here. year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Henderson under it. 2 away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. 1 for 3. Manager out of the dugout. Mason Miller on the pitch here.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that's in the dirt. And now it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base. Picking up where he left off last game, Boog. Really comfortable in the box. You can see it in his body language. Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
This one in the air. And there's 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Oh, and 2 now. Runner on the go. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Collins off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Runner on the move again. Swings and misses. And he's gone for the 4th time. Back here on the south side. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
The 1-2. Hard liner. Grabs it on the run. One away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground.
Ouch, that one got him.
Take your base.
One gone, runner at first. Minnie Minoso steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0-1. Swings through that one. Miller, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Strikes him out with 101. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Runner on the go. Throw to second, out at second. Back at right field. We go to the ninth. Mark McGuire digs in now. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider. Set down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Next for the A's, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Way out front for strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
That's out the corner.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The A's down to their final out. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Casado up next for the A's.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Now the 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Got him. That finishes the evening's action. 4-1 the final.
Young, we just pray that we get old. My strong.